Well, greetings and grand rising, everyone. And today is day 6 of our 30-day Surya Namaskar 108 Sun Salutation Challenge. So again, 30-day challenge. That was a weird way to title it because it was sort of like a run-on sentence. But okay. Anyways, this is our 30-day challenge, and we are on day 6. And yesterday, I was able to complete the 108 within the 9 o'clock hour. So, how did you all do? Were you able to complete all 108 of your minutes, or did you have to, you know, save some for a later day, so to speak? Now, again, it is always good to take your time when you're going through the movements, especially when we're starting today. Of course, our morning routine, we always start slow to stretch. And if you're going through the medium speed, that is for building your muscles. So that may, increase your fatigue a lot sooner. And also the faster movements is for cardio. So like a cardio workout. So be aware of that. And now that we are still within the high energy spirit of the month of August, um, just be aware of what you're tuning into throughout the day, how you're feeling when you're talking with friends versus engaging with coworkers or your own children if you have children, and of course, additional family members. Just be attuned and aware of how your energy is flowing with each one of those groups. Because you're going through this challenge, you want to put yourself in a position to be the most successful that you could be, the most accomplished that you could be, and you want to um, weigh the importance of engaging with all of those groups during this month. Now, unfortunately, we cannot just ignore our babies, but you can limit your interaction with other grown individuals, coworkers, family, and friends that would drain your energy during this month. And you want to ensure you're learning how to create and set those healthy boundaries because that is important in terms of your will, your focus, your desires, your reality. Now, people need to understand that, yes, boundaries are needed for healthy relationships. We even teach this to our young ones. So be aware of that, how your energy is flowing when you're interacting with these different groups, and determine if you need to um, set some boundaries or reestablish boundaries. We are in Mercury's retrograde, I believe, up until the 27th of August. So this is a time to renew, repair, and revisit. You don't want to initiate new relationships at this time. Of course, you may be visited either by phone, text, email, or in person by individuals from our past, whether they are friends, family, relatives, or romantic partners from the past. Um, be aware of those relationships and the status of those relationships. It is important to, again, set those healthy boundaries. You don't want to jump into anything new. Hold off on signing contracts because this is the month where a lot of communication can be misconstrued, misunderstood. The same thing goes for any type of bills, anything that deals with telecommunications. Those can be interrupted or delayed. Even something as simple as an email. So just be open minded during this time as we are going through the retrograde, as we are dealing with our energies, healing, cleansing, restoring. We want to be aware of what our bodies are doing, what our spirits are doing, and how we are interacting with the environment as all of these energies are flowing at this time. Alrighty. So, what we're going to do is go ahead and get started with our stretch. So, I'll do the 10 moves with everyone today, and then you'll be able to do them on your own at your own pace. I thought I straightened that out earlier. Okay. So initially I will do the modified movements and then we will go to the full out movements. Slowly inhale, raise your arms up. outstretched above your head. Exhale, forward fold, slow bend forward. Hands placed on the outside of your feet if you can, if you're very flexible. If not, you can place them still shoulder width apart, slightly bend those knees. Inhale, stretch that right foot back as far as it can go. Your left leg, left knee should be at a 90-degree angle. Slowly drop that right knee. Hold your breath. Take your left foot back. Stretch it a little bit. Bring that knee to meet your right. Then you go into a plank. Your toes are curled under. And slowly drop. Now here is our cat pose. So you want to round, take the spine as close to the ceiling as you can. And now you want to stretch your abdomen, head up, eyes forward. Exhale, bring it to neutral spine. Your eyes are now facing the mat. Go ahead and shift your right hand over a little bit because you're going to bring that right knee up to meet your right hand. Now, if you cannot, again, stretch to get that right foot all the way up to meet the outside of the hand, you can bring it a little bit down below the right hand, but you still want it to be on the outside of the hand as far as the direction. And then you bring your left foot, knees are slightly bent. Go ahead and straighten those knees. Arms outstretched near your ears. Inhale, slowly rise up. And that is your modified movement. I don't like that this chair is blocking. Maybe blocking my part. There you go. Alrighty, so now we'll do the full out movement. Arms up, stretched out. You're going to go into a slight back bend. Here, it's important, very important, engage your core. So to help you do that, you can do a little ha, 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 ha. That will let you know you're engaging your core. This helps to protect your back. And you go ahead and go into your forward fold. Arms on the side of the feet or slightly in front, still on the outside. Bend those knees. Take that right foot back as far as you can go. Stretch it out. And slowly bring that right knee to the mat. Take your left foot back and meet the right knee. Here we will go into a plank. Engage that core to help protect the back and bring your bum a little bit lower. And here we're going to bring our chest and chin to meet our mat. And exhale to upward dog. And now you want to point your feet. Inhale. Exhale, curl your toes under and downward dog. Your ears are next to your shoulder. Inhale. And exhale to bring your knees to the mat. And now you want to bring your right foot up. So you're going to shift that right hand over. Bring your left foot up. Knees are slightly bent. Straighten those knees as you are in your forward fold. Arms outstretched. Inhale slowly as you come up. You're going to finish the move with another back bend or slight back bend. And bring your arms down slow. So that is our full out movement and versus the modified movement. Right. So we will continue the movements. Now, again, I have my counters here today. So have your counters with you. I know most of us who are going through this process realize now how important these counters are, but they really do come in handy in helping us to be able to focus on the movements in the moment versus trying to hold on to what number did I do? How many have I done? It gets like that. Even when you have your counters, you will have that thought cross your mind. How many have I done already? But that really helps a lot in terms of being able to focus on what you're doing. Okay. And we're still in the stretch mode, or at least I'd like to be in the stretch mode. So I will be going at a slower pace. You may go at your own pace. Because this is not a race. And I do notice that as I warm up, my right leg and left leg, they're able to stretch back a lot further than when we started. So it lets me know that these movements are working, increasing my flexibility, increasing my strength, especially the strength in the lower back. That is very important in terms of overall health. The health of your glutes, hamstrings, knees. One day in the future, I may not need a cushion for my knees. So that I've built up the strength to use a thinner mat. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the outside of the feet, slight knee bend. Stretch that right leg back. Slowly drop that knee. Stretch your left leg back and drop that knee. Go into a plank. And bring your knees down. Cat pose. Spine to the ceiling. And stretch your abdomen. Bring it back to neutral spine. Right leg up. Meet with the left. You're in your forward fold. And slowly rise up. Try to get as close to that flat back as you can. And exhale, forward fold. Slightly bend those knees, right leg back. Bring that knee down, left leg back. And into a plank. Cat pose. Inhale. Exhale, neutral spine. Inhale, bring that right foot up. Exhale, left. Inhale as you slowly rise up. And slowly fall back down. And now I'm speeding my movements up. All right. So that was our first set of 10. And so what I want you all to do now is to go ahead and go through the remainder of your moves. Now, you will be going at your own pace. So you can speed up your movements even faster than what you just witnessed me do. So normally about set 3 or 4, I will go into the cardio mode where I will do them a bit faster, but then I'll usually take a break after that. So yes, breaks are important. Listen to your body. When your body tells you, we have too much energy flowing through us right now, then go ahead and give yourself that break that you need. Come back into it later. So we've done a lot of research regarding, doing movements, doing exercises, getting the body into motion. And it's not as important to continue this motion for 30, 40 minutes, an hour at a time. When you can break it up, it is still effective to do 10-minute bursts of exercises or 10-minute hit workouts. So you can make this into your own cardio Surya Namaskar. Just make sure you are doing the movements correctly and you're finishing all of your moves. You don't want to shortchange yourself, because remember, we are communicating with celestial bodies. We are communicating with the sun. We want the sun to recognize these movements as, permission to receive the energy so that we can cleanse, we can restore, we can renew our bodies. All right. So as always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to message me. Visit me on my website at whliam.com. And if you'd like, you can set a consultation and we can discuss your personal health and wellness goals. Until next time, let us be present, let us be of light, and let us be of love. Oh, also look for my updates in the description of the video. Then I will let you know how I completed my moves, or if there are any additional tips or suggestions that I would have for completing or going through this challenge. All right. I will see you all tomorrow in the 7 a.m. hour.